Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Today's class is all about your opinion because your opinion matters. So we are going to discuss how to talk about issues that are important to you, give your opinion without offending other people. We will discuss different ways of saying it where you're still expressing yourself, but you're not offending anyone. In my situation, whenever I get something or I get this subject or a topic that comes up, and it doesn't matter if I agree or not, what matters is that I understand, that you feel strongly about a certain thing. So I will always say, I understand. Doesn't mean I have to agree with it. It just means that I understand. I always look at I use a coin and I imagine the coin that I'm heads and let's say you're tails, or you're heads and I'm tails. Well, right now I am looking at my camera. I'm looking at my camera, and you could say, no, Miss G, I am looking at a plant. And Candy, I'm looking at the plant. Well, guess what? We're both right. We're both right. We're still part of the coin, but our vision, our points of views can be different because of the way we were raised or how we choose to live our lives every day. And so these little ways of me helping you is going to improve your communication, your listening, and the fact that you can have a hard discussion or an easy discussion without getting into a fight, getting offended, hurting someone's feelings, or getting your own feelings hurt. So let's go through the list. Now, we already know about I understand. I understand. Me teaching, I understand that there's people from all around the world. So even though their lifestyles are way different than mine, it doesn't mean I can't understand them. It just means that I appreciate them and I appreciate them sharing their opinion with me, because I really do, even if I disagree, because it doesn't matter. We're all here sharing this one beautiful planet, and I like to have fun and eat. Number 2, I think. I think what you're saying is XYZ. So many times you could be telling me something and you threw me off, and I'm like, oh, interesting. Interesting means that yes, what you're saying is validated and what you're saying is interesting to me. I just never thought of it, or I didn't expect it to come up in conversation like we're having right now. So I always say, I think what you're saying is XYZ, or I'll respond if you get me off guard. I'll say, oh, that's interesting. Or I would say, that's a good way of seeing it. That's a good way of seeing it. And so I have a lot of students, different backgrounds, countries, religions, beliefs, everything. Now, their opinion matters. I can't be like the only one with one opinion. Then life would be boring if everybody thought like me. I personally like diversity and I like different opinions because it's a challenge. Why do you feel a certain way? Why is that like a bigger deal for you? And so I enjoy it. I enjoy it. Another one would be I feel. I feel what you're telling me is that, and whatever it is that you're saying. Another one is if I'm strongly I'm feeling a certain way, I will say, in my opinion, this has worked for me. Doesn't mean it's going to work for you, but this is something I want to share in my opinion. Not saying your opinion isn't important. I'm just sharing with you mine. Or you could say, in my point of view, I've noticed with experience of life, XYZ. Also, many people will say, as far as I know. So if somebody brings up the topic of aliens or zombies or something I have no idea, I would say, as far as I know, I've never experienced it. Now, does it mean it doesn't exist? No. As far as I know, I've never seen one. I've never experienced it. Another one would be, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken means, I think I know what you're saying, but before I get confused, let me ask you, if I'm not mistaken, are you saying XYZ? And you could always relate it that way. That way, you're letting them open their lines of communication to share with you how they feel, and you're not offending them, because at the end of the day, at least for me, my main goal is that everybody is happy. Or when they think of me, they think that I smile and that I make them happy. That's like golden for me. Another one would be to be honest. To be honest with you. So let's say you gave me your point of view and I never heard it. I never knew. And I would say, well, to be honest with you, I never thought of that. And now that it's brought up to my attention, I would like to share or figure some things out or investigate and check it out, research a little more. So I would always say, something like, I didn't think of that, which is true. So I really hope that you enjoyed this class all about different ways to say your opinion, because your opinion matters, my opinion matters, we all matter. So I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Have a great day. Bye.